Gentlemen, welcome to the Commish Lab. As always, I am Dr. the Commish. If you're watching this video, you're looking for a little bit more clarification on the consolation bracket determining methods for losers and winners. So, or you can't read, you're illiterate, so not pointing any fingers, but you know who you are. So, without further ado, here's a little more visual representation of what we mean. Now, much like we have the top 7 teams engage in a playoff format, we're going to try and mirror that as much as possible to determine a winner for the consolation bracket. So, much like the top seed in our winners pool, the consolation bracket, the top seed will have it, which would be the 8th team. They would have a bye week. And then 11 would face 12, 10, 13, and 9, 14. Winners advance, and they would advance on into a traditional, semifinals, finals over the last 3 weeks of the NFL season. Losers, of the first round or week 1 of the consolation bracket pool, those 3 losers will advance into a 2-week game. They will play each other effectively. We'll tally up the point totals of all 3 of those teams, or each week of those 3 teams to determine the loser. So as you can see right here in this format, of the loser pool in week 2, if you will, these teams 12, 13, and 14, we've got 83.4, 75.2, and then 76.9. Okay, but it's not done. Week 3, we've got the point totals here. Now we add the 2 point totals together to determine the total points here, and then ultimately determine the loser. The team with the lowest amount of points, or what we'll call the Brandon, they will be determined as the consolation bracket loser. This is the fairest way that we can go about it because we have 3 teams left, but only 2 weeks of playoffs. So rather than each one of them facing each other, which we couldn't do based on the format the way we have it, without screwing somebody over with a bye week, the best way to do it is effectively have them all play each other in a collective game that spans 2 weeks as opposed to the traditional format 1 week in advance. Hope that gives enough information for you. So when you go to vote yes or no, and good luck with the voting process.